Hi everyone, this is a quick update here on the spooling of the wire or winding the coils on the two bobbins that I've made for the mostly magnet motor. And you see here two spools of 16 gauge wire, and that would be actually 1.3 centimeters width of that wire. And I have that wire coming through here to a sandwich. I have two rubber sheets that are sandwiched between here, and I have screws to put this wire under tension. And here the wire comes to my spool, which I have already wound one layer. So and then what I do is I use basically some super glue and put the super glue throughout that one row that I've made. So one row at a time I'm adding super glue, so this coil will be holding together once I pull it out of this bobbin. And right now it's under pressure with these clamps, and it should be dry by now. So what I'll do is I'll take these clamps apart here and show you what happens here, or how it looks like. Okay, so clamps are off, and see I have this block of wood here with a sheet of wax paper, and there you go. There is one layer of magnet wire that's nicely on there, and it becomes pretty strong once the super glue is bonded. And I'll flip it over here and show you the other side here. Sometimes the wax paper sticks a little, but that's not a big deal. So there you go. There's the there is the coil here. This is pretty close to being finished. I think I'm going to go with one more winding layer, and so basically I just turn this bobbin with this pressure constantly applied and start from, so you see the wire is here, so the wire is going to work its way back to over there. So I'm winding two wires at the same time because this is a bi-Fowler coil configuration, and I already went over that. So then the next thing will be, after I've made that, probably that final layer, this height here is the height of my magnets, so I need that to be just a little bit under my magnets so that there's no rubbing at the top. And then I just take out these screws here and make just a fine cut here, or I can just break this 1/2 inch MDF wood, and then just the coil should just pull out. So that's the next. I'll do a clip of this coil pulled out once it's done. So just wanted to show you that, the winding process, and I'll give you a view as well of what the coil looks like once it's pulled out of this bobbin. So here we have the coil with the sides of the bobbin removed, and there is one of those very dangerous 2-inch square neo magnets. Sorry about the focus there. And I've left the center core plate in there until, I'm going to just put this aside right here, until I do the sides here. I have to epoxy the sides of this coil. There is some wires that are just a little bit loose in there, you can see that, and there should be no play at all. So basically I'll be laying epoxy in there and fiberglass cloth on both sides and on the outside here as well. So it'll be just encased in fiberglass and epoxy, and that will come up to here where there'll be a mounting block for the gliding of the coil on the sleeves and the rods for the movement, for the back and forth movement, so that it's really strong. And I'll most likely epoxy this here, because if we look at our height, I've got a little bit of just a little bit of room there. I don't know if you can see that, but the magnet is a little bit higher than the coil itself, and that will you know, just give me a little bit of reinforcement on the surface here, which will come also right up to this point, holding that block, which is for the sleeves, for the holding of the coil in position. So there you go. That is one coil done, and I'll give you in another video a shot of it once it's all epoxied and all that. So this takes quite a bit of time, probably about maybe about 8 hours of work to wind such a big coil like that with 16 gauge wire. So that's the result. Wound bifowler, as you can see, there's 2 leads going in, 2 leads coming out, and that's it for now. Thanks, bye.